What's going on, my kings and queens out there? Today I'm gonna be giving y'all exactly what the video title says and what the thumbnail says. So I ain't even gonna waste no time with joking and trying to stretch it out and none of that, like some of these other YouTubers do to run up their watch time. But I ain't gonna speak on that. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this cold start. Thank y'all for watching. With the Corsa exhaust, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, today I'm gonna be telling y'all how much I paid for my 2018 Mustang GT. So I'm put it like this first. Make sure your credit is decent. If you got decent credit, now when I say decent credit, I want to say maybe a 650. You want to have at least a 650. If you're trying to get something, you know, I ain't gonna say not nice, like I ain't gonna say nice, but if you get something, trying to get something decent, you know what I'm saying, off a dealership lot, make sure that your credit is decent. So 650 or higher if you want to get a a decent deal. Now I will say this, because a lot of folks think that just because they have a 650 that they doing all right. You have to have a 650 with some high limit credit and a couple accounts for it to be a decent 650. Now when I first started building my credit, I had like a 7-something, but I was like, man, I got a 7-something, but I can't get none. It's because I didn't have no credit history, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't had no long-term credit history, and I didn't have no high limit credit accounts. So with that being said, just make sure that your credit is in good standing with with the bureaus and stuff before you try to get a car, so you won't have to take an unnecessary hit on your credit. And you can always talk to somebody else about it. Of course, I'm not a credit expert. I don't know too much about it. I just know the base, the basics of it. Aside from that, make sure you got some cash down. Now, a lot of folks, your credit can get you a car with 0 down. Me personally, I would like to put cash down most times. In most scenarios, I ain't gonna say every time, but I would like to put some cash down just so I could chop off some of the price of the car, That'll help your chances with getting approved too. The car you looking at, say it's another 2018 Mustang GT. You can put 5,000 down, maybe 55 to call it safe, 5,500. And there you go. You got approved. Your 25,000 is what you got approved for. The car 30. There you go. So cash help too. But if your credit good enough, you won't even need no cash to get a car. But I would like to always do it, just go and knock the price down of the car. But in my scenario, the way it happened, I got a high limit credit card. My credit was still, pretty clean. I'm 22. I started at 18. I didn't really just mess it up. So I ain't have nothing bad on there really. And I had some CDs, some certificate of deposits. I had 2 of those, and I forgot what else I had, but those were the main things I had. My phone bill, of course, but those were the main things that I had. And I went to try for 2018 at first. If y'all, my subscribers that been watching, y'all know I tried for that black 2018 Mustang GT, and they told me that I couldn't get it. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. So I went on and got the gray one, the 2014 Mustang GT, which was a lot less than what I got approved for. So that was like, you could take it home, like with whatever, what you want to do, like. So I ended up getting approved for 28,000. That was, matter of fact, that was without my high limit credit card yet. I hadn't even had that. That wasn't even on my credit profile yet, my high limit credit card. But I got approved for 28,000, and I went with the 2014, which was 20,000. The 2018 was 36,000. So they were like, if you ain't got, like, unless you got the cash, then it ain't gonna happen. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, you know. So y'all know I had the 2014 for 2 months, got in the accident, and now I'm in the 2018, which I was going for in the first place. And I can't really say my credit has moved much, you know, more than where it was at first. But still, I got my high limit credit card on my profile now. When I was trying to get this car, my high limit credit card was on there, and I had finished 2 CDs, 2 complete accounts. One was a 6-month, one was a 12-month, and that's how I ended up with this one. So I'm gonna tell you now, the deal I got on my gray card was terrible. It was terrible. My interest rate was like 24%. Yes, 24%, which is terrible. And my interest rate on this one is 13%, which is still bad, but it ain't as bad as 24%. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's better. It's a better deal than the gray card, definitely. I financed this one through Carvana. Now for this car, I'm paying $673 a month for the note, the car note. For insurance, I paid $326 a month. Now that was with no wrecks or nothing on my record. But I got of course the gray one, but that wasn't even on my record yet. I was paying $4 for the gray one, the 2014 Mustang. So my insurance went down, $326 for this one. For insurance, that's pretty much, yeah, that's about it. $673 a month and $326 for interest. So it's kind of about $1,000, something like that. It ain't too bad, you know. If you can pay it, then, you know, go for it. I wouldn't say get it if you if $1,000 or $1,500 is all you make a month, then don't get the car. Trust me, do not get this car or any car that give you if they give you a deal. Don't let them folks tell you what a deal is too at the dealership. You tell yourself what the deal is, because it might be a deal. Yeah, they giving you a deal, they taking off $5,000, $10,000 off the car, but it still might be too high for you. It might not be a deal. So keep that in mind. When you at the dealership, the card is in your hand. They just got the car. You got to make them work out a deal with you. So don't let them tell you what the deal is or what a good deal is. It might, like I said, it might be a good deal on the car, but it's not a good deal for you. Okay, so just remember that. Take your finances into consideration. I know you want a 392. I know you want a Hellcat. I know you want a Mustang. I know you want a Mero, or whatever you want. I know you want the car, but do not let them tell you that it's a good deal. So just keep that stuff in mind, you know, when you buying the car. The deal is in your hand, not theirs. So just remember that. Now I'm also gonna include how much I spend in gas on this car. I'm currently on E85. As y'all know, E85 is cheaper. So I spend, let me see. I spent half of what I was spending at first when I was on 93. Because 93 was $299, I believe, and the E85 like 150 something, 160. And it would take like $40 to put my car on full on 93. Take about 18, 20 on E85. So, but the only thing is getting the E85, because the E85 store is not convenient to my house. Like they both 30 minutes away from the house, so I had to keep 2 of my gas jugs with me to fill up when I go to the gas station to get my E85. But it's still cheaper. So But yeah, y'all, I had to come back in the house for a second. I forgot something. But that is how much I paid for my, I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, I had to come back in the house real quick. But that is how much I paid for my 2018 Mustang GT Performance Pack 1. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention the cars. If I didn't already mention the car, let me just go back over everything. The car is $36,000 total after interest. Interest rate is 13%. I pay $673 a month for the note, $326 for the insurance, and also I'll be making a video on how much how I can afford to pay for that car. So like I said, thank y'all for watching the Golden Jewel. I will have more videos like this coming. And for the people who watching, and you know, for the people who watch the videos all the way through, comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. A video of anything that you would like me to see me doing with the car or talk about with the car. Just leave it down in the comments down below, or hit my inbox on social media, Instagram, TheGoldenJewel_. That'll be the best way to get in touch with me, and that'll be like one of the fastest ways I respond. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming to the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get monetized 2021. Let's go.